live. So anyone that catches this on a replay, just know I am at a water park. We're doing the Saturday Stitch-uation for June 24th, 2025. This is where we talk about all things quilting in my world. And today, part of my quilting fun has to do with not quilting and being at a water park. So let me see if I can get my chat where it needs to be. And I was not able to put a preview thumbnail up because I knew it wasn't going to work. So a lot of people didn't have any dance warning. So if someone joins, that's great. If not, just know that's what this is. I am going to announce a winner from last week's contest, and I'll tell you more about that in a little bit. And hi, Tony and Pat. Water park awesome. Yep. Roxy, Krista. I think I'm better with my glasses off. I'm going to flip the view around this. Yeah, we just started. So I'm at a water park called Summit Splash or something like that. This is the kids' pool. Well, I don't know if it's, I think there's another one that's smaller. Anyway, there's a wave pool that direction and then a lot of big things. And this is day 2 of a family reunion for me. And this actually mostly is turning out to be a co-reunion, which is awesome. We're just a co-fun day at the water park. I am having fun. You can tell I got a little sunburn, which is good. I need some sun. And when I'm done with the live, I'm going to go get in the wave pool. I haven't been in that one yet. So I cannot tell if I have all the chat. And on my phone, I don't know how to fix that. So I'm sorry you guys get this ugly view. Hi, Shannon. Pat says his grandson wants tiramisu for his birthday. Anyone made one? No. The other day I was having a hard time figuring something out, and Shannon came back the next day and she fixed it. And I'm like, how did you do that? She says, I went to YouTube University, and I thought that was funny. So basically you can get anything you want for YouTube. Learn anything. Marnie, I don't know if I said hello to you. See, I don't know if I have all the chat open. I can't tell on my phone. Probably. Starla. Hopefully my moderators will catch something if something comes through that I'm not seeing. Easy, honest, hardest part is finding the proper bowl. Well, that's good to know. Someone needs to block somebody. Starla, can you do that? And it looks like we have 2 people that need to be blocked. I know, you wouldn't. Anyway, this is a channel for quilters. Coming to you from the water park. This is in Provo. I think it's called Summit something. Summit. It's not Summit Mountain, but if you look behind me, there's the Y on the mountain. That's for BYU. We are near the mountain in Provo. Well, thanks, Ahmed. But unless you're here to talk about quilting, that's what your messages need to be limited to. Mary's coming to Ogden next month. Is that close to you? Ogden is on the north side of Salt Lake City. So it's about a half an hour north of the outer edge of Salt Lake City. And I am south of the outer edge of Salt Lake City. So it's probably 2 hours to be safe, maybe an hour and a half if you're really lucky with traffic. It's actually part of the Wasatch Front. They consider it the Wasatch Front because this big mountain range right here runs along the east side of the valley is what's called the Wasatch Front, and we're still along that. We're just the south end of it. Starla, thank you. It's a water park cooking show today. Mary will be driving from Vegas, so guess what? You will be driving past Ogden or Orem, which is where I am, and I'm honestly 5 minutes from the freeway. So if you wanted to stop for a little bit, we can make it happen. On your way to Ogden, or on your way back to Ogden, whatever. We are you're going to drive past us to get to Ogden from Vegas. You know what? It's actually not that hot. I don't know what the temperature is, but it is clear and it is actually really comfortable. I mean, in the sun, if you're 88. 88? That's not bad. 88's not bad at all. Yeah, it's not scorching hot. It's warm and there's no clouds, but we're near water and we can cool off, and we're hanging out in the shade. I'm here with... You need to cool off?
It's easy to cool off.
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah. I've got 2 of Marlon's daughters here. So yeah, it's really easy to cool off, and I'm only in the shade because I couldn't see my screen any other way. But I'm enjoying being outside because I spend so much time inside. You have some fabric that got re-delivered to me that should have gone to you. Oh, okay, Mary. Send me an email, and if you don't have my phone number, email. We'll email through that and we'll figure it out. But if we know your dates and times, we can do something and figure out what it is that you got. You'll have to tell me what you got that was re-delivered. Oh my goodness. Marlon knows. Okay. Oh, I do too. I got in so much trouble for doing that. He says, you sent gold fabric to Mary. And I'm like, yeah. He says, the wrong Mary. This is Mary B. He says, there's more than one of you. Like, and there is. And I really thought it was you. Sorry. That's my bad. Hi, Annette. Did you get more of the sunbonnet fabrics? Okay, Krista, sunbonnet fabrics have been ordered. I ordered the full line. It doesn't get delivered till September, but I do have it. I also have pre-cuts for it. I also have a pattern that was given to me when I was at Moda for a sample that I forwarded to Leanna. So that's the Pastry Cream Farm Adventures. She is going to be making that sample for me and making videos with it, so you will get to see it. That's using the Sunbonnet Sue line. And I will be making kits for that pattern and fabric. So if you want exactly what she's making, one way or another, I can help you. But yes, I am getting that line. It is so pretty. Mr. Fix-It definitely does keep people straight, and I I try. I have menopause brain, COVID brain, heat stroke brain, and old age brain. I don't have. My ex-husband used to say I could never forget anything. Boy, am I not that way anymore. I forget everything. All right, I'm gonna show you newbies here what's going on. I'm at a water park and Splash Summit, I think. And this is just the kid area. That tower where the yellow tube comes out on the other side has a boomerang ride. I don't know if you can see, there's one side of it. It just goes back and forth on your big slide, your big tube. And here's the wave pool. There's people getting into the lazy river, which is where I have spent all my time. Oh, there's the other end of that boomerang. And there's a big slide over there, which is actually where, and you can see parts of other slides. My family, because it's my family reunion, my family's over there. I came here with the Co-Girls, and we are more around the kids area, which is actually more my style these days. I'm not adventurous enough to do the boomerang or anything like that. And no, Mr. Fix-It's not here. Marlene says if it's not written down, it didn't happen or won't. So true. So true. Let's see. All right, so I'm going to announce a contest winner. Last week I asked you guys to tell me as of that moment how many patterns, titles we had for the 4 designers that you have to pick from to do the Facebook contest for July, which is a Christmas in July theme. So you have Lamb Farm Designs, You have Corey Yoder, you have Jennifer Long, and Phoebe Moon. And out of those 4, we had 144 different titles as of last Saturday. And the person who guessed closest to that was Gina. So Gina, you've got something coming to you. And congratulations, Gina. And this last week was an open house for Riley Blake. They have moved into their new warehouse and their office facilities, and so they had an open house. They coordinated it with Bernina University, which was going on in Salt Lake at the same time. So there were a lot of people from out of town and a lot of shop owners. And I came away from there with a whole bunch of stuff too. So Monday, the sale is going to be Moda and Riley Blake pre-cuts mostly. I got some really good deals for you guys. So that's happening there. I know Gina doesn't usually, I think it's been a while since she won, if ever, I'm not sure. Anyway, losing my voice. Gina very well might have counted. She counted 138, so she was close, but the closest. Have you guys seen the videos I've been putting out? I've been putting out a lot of videos lately because I've been able to edit them. The Make It Merry quilts, all the pieces and the sashing have been taped, and right now I've got it laid out on my wall, and it is so cool. And as soon as I'm done here at the water park, I'm going home and I'm going to play with putting that together. That's the wreath, which is the Make It Merry quilt, and that actually counts as the quilt you can do for the Christmas in July contest because it's by Lamb Farm Designs. So go watch those, or at least watch for my next one, because you're going to see it laid out. It is so cool. And I'm about to start the Happy Hallows quilt block, which is just like the Make It Merry, where you could get the pattern, or you could get the pattern with the kit, and the kit is all the fabric that you need. Instead of sending it to you a block at a month at a time, you know what I'm saying. I like to send it all at once and work at your own pace. So I'm about to start the tutorials for that one, and that one's quite a bit different but super cute. And the Valor quilts, yes, for this month, and we're coming to a close very, very, very soon. In fact, I put today's the 24th. I don't think today's the 24th. It is not. Whatever today is, the 28th. Thank you. I'm like, I think Monday's the 30th, so it can't be the 24th. Okay, yeah, Monday's the last day of the month, so we may extend a few days because we might need it, but we definitely need more entries for our Valor, Quilts of Valor. Thank you. And I did not get a chance to make one for this month's contest, but I made one when I was on my retreat with Leanna, and hopefully that made it to Pat. And Pat, I'll be honest, I don't know if you still have that or if it made its way to you. It's got stripes, but I never really took a picture of it, so you'll have to take a picture of it if you still actually have access to it. But Pat has a wish list. You can also do gift certificates, and 108 backing fabric. We do 2-yard cuts for Pat. So just keep in mind that you can help her in other ways, but she definitely needs what we have. So Starla, oh, I forgot about this. How did I forget about the Christmas applique? Yeah, Starla, I just got through doing that yesterday. So I thought I'd show you guys my process from beginning to end, because I wasn't sure how to tackle it. So I thought, you know what, I'll let you see how I did it. And it obviously is one way to do it, but it's really fun. What's left to do is the top stitching, and I've decided against doing that busy border. I really like it just add to the edge and make it a wall hanging. It kind of looks like a window, actually. So that's what I'm going to do. So anyway, yeah, there's a okay, Pat says the quilt I sent has been assigned, not sure if it's at the binder. Well, if you have access to it, take a picture for me and then post it in the Facebook group, just because I'd like to see it. I made it really quick, and I kind of held it up, but it was right before we were getting ready to pack and leave, and then I sent it off with Leanna, so I kind of remember it, kind of don't. Anyway, and there goes my sister. Hi guys, I'm on a live. Shannon snuck by. She knew I was going to be live, and she's like, I'm not going to be on the live. So they just walked in front of me, and now they're down that way. Anyway, yeah, this has been day 2 of our family reunion. So last night we met at a really nice, it's called a day barn, but it's part of a park. It's a really nice barn you can rent. Small events going on there. And we did some stuff there last night, and then today is the water park, and of course not everyone is into this, including Marlon. So we're kind of spread all over the place. We didn't get here and end up all hanging out in the same area, but that's all right. Let's see. I'm late because I was in the basement watching a Christmas applique tutorial. What did you think of it, Barb? You like how I had to zoom it. Okay, take that little thing, make it bigger, paste it together after it was taped or cut down. And then I cut it up and taped it back together so that I had the template. And then I cut out the applique, and then I put it on just to make sure I had all the pieces. And then I fused it to the fabric and fused it to the thing, and then in the end it ended up backwards. And I was trying so hard to not be backwards. So it means I put too much thought into it and I reversed it. So anyway. All right, again, we'll do one more little shot of the water park. This is calling my name. Look how pretty it is. And again, we're up against the mountain where the Y is for BYU. Starla said she was screaming at me to reverse. I thought I was reversing it so it would not be reversed. Oh my goodness, that's funny. That is funny. Well, you know what? The whole point is you can make it your own, and my own is backwards or reverse. I'm actually thinking, because what I did is, I think it's a 1 yard piece of that blue fabric, and I didn't cut it, I just put it up. And so I haven't cut it down or anything. I just thought it was really cool. And so I might leave it as that 1 yard, which has a lot of open at the top of that blue for the applique. I'm thinking maybe I'll put some clouds in there. I don't know, that might make it too busy. It's kind of pretty how simple it is, but there's so much sky. And the light box, yeah, light boxes are really handy. Did it beep when you went in reverse? That's funny. Yeah, I think I got mine that I was using from Amazon. So, anyway, I think I'm going to let you guys go. I don't have anything really exciting other than what we've been talking about. But thanks for joining me. Congratulations, Gina. And be sure to come Monday night, because we have a lot of pre-cuts from Moda and Ready Blake that are on sale. Big sale prices. And I think that's it. I think that's all I have, other than you guys should tackle applique. I'm really excited to put that under the machine and do the top stitching. I really enjoy doing that part. I have to switch machines because my Juki is a straight stitch only, and that's what I've been sewing on. And so I have to kind of change my setup and switch my machines around, but at least I have a machine that will do other stitches. Anyway, see you guys later. I'm kind of surprised Mr. Fix-It didn't hear the notification and pop on, but he is home working on your orders. So those of you that have placed an order in the last 24 hours that have not received a shipping notification, he's working on your order today. So that's why he's not here. Anyway, bye guys, have a great day. I'm gonna go hop in the water. Bye.